think one of the main reasons in the world, anywhere in the world, why a lot of people are staying single and not finding healthy relationships with the kind of people that they should be able to attract and be in relationships with is because there's too many signals going on that give, especially women, if they're on a dating app, they're going to get tons of attention, and 90% of it's going to be guys just trying to sleep with them. And so they think, oh, look at all this attention. I must be a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
So I got to wait for a Nick. I gotta wait for the young guy that's fit, that's that's the farang, and that has money and has all these things. And yet, if they realize that most of the guys that are giving them these likes or liking all their Instagram photos or whatever just want to sleep with them, and that the guys that would actually consider them for a relationship are way fewer. So maybe they're actually a 6 or a 7 or something like that. So anyway, so I have this whole system because I want to help people get a better assessment of the value they bring, not what you value about yourself, but what women would value about you, and then vice versa. What do we as men, what are the things we really are looking for at the beginning, with a woman? Like, not later when we're thinking about settling into a relationship. Personality and her character, her integrity, all these other things are going to come into play. But in the beginning, if you're at a party, you don't know whether somebody has a good personality. You see what you see, and you're going to spend your time going over and talking to whoever you're attracted to. We're going to ask Nick to rate himself or rank himself with our Dating in Asia ranking system here. So the first ranking, and this is looking at Nick from women's perspective, the things that women tend to typically care about. Obviously, some women are going to give more weight or value to certain things, but one of the biggest things most women care about is a man's ability to earn. Is he wealthy, or does he have a good earning power? Is he able to be a good provider? Even if they're not thinking that they're going to marry this guy and have kids with him, that's just important. It's a status thing. So rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. And when you do these rankings, I want you to try and do them as if you're living in Australia, dating in Australia. So compare yourself to men in Australia on a scale from 1 to 10 in terms of just money. If you were living in Australia, doing what you do, and earning Australian money to do it there, that's the more fair.
Let's say probably a 4
out of
10.
10?
4 out of 10.
10 being like a multi-millionaire, and 0 being, or 1 being like flat broke, no job, no money, more debt than.
Yeah, so probably about.
I think you're being hard on yourself because.
No, that's realistic because cost of living is so high there. I earn good money, but I think my position in my career, even though I've got quite a lot of experience now, I'm still not in my 30s and at that next level.
Yeah. So the next category, we're combining two things. So women tend to care about, does a man not only how he looks, face and physique and all that, but is he high status, right? Does he have a title like a doctor or a lawyer, or does he have degrees or things like that, or does he dress a certain way? Is he someone famous? Is he whatever, right? Does he have some kind of status that gives me status because I'm with him? So you got to combine looks and status together, 1 to 10, just again pretending you're in Australia.
Okay, so if I was in the same manager position I'm in here at a gym over there, I'd say probably like a 6 or a 7. Okay,
and then the next thing is height, because one of the big factors women worldwide care about is how tall is a man. You see it on their dating apps all the time. If you're not over 6 feet, I don't want to date you.
So 6 plus for sure.
So you're definitely getting bonus points there on the height, and then
no kids.
No kids.
Yeah,
so
no kids. That helps as well.
Helps you, and if I was the one going through this, I get dinged for having kids, and for a 7 out of 10 is what you gave yourself. I think women on here that are watching this are going to be like, this guy's ridiculous. All right, anything else about what it's been like to live here or date here that we didn't talk about, or advice you would give to guys that have never come over and dated anywhere in Asia? What would you tell them?
I always try to, even friends back home, I try not to just tell them everything that I've done, but to say, look, come experience it. Because if you haven't been to Asia and you're a white guy, it'll be hard for you to go home. From everything from the culture, the food, the kind of bending of the rules in some countries where it's not as strict as back home, the attention you get, the quality of life you can live, especially if you're in a decent position in life. I think if you're looking for to broaden your mind or get a new experience, definitely Asia's one of the best places to come.